Has this ever happened to you?
Oh my god, I can't hit anything!
Wouldn't you much rather this happen instead?
I'm pro now.
Hey guys, and welcome to Artillery. My name's Adam, and I'm here to talk to you about this, which is my PVC plumbing pipe gun stock that I use. Now, anyone with an actual gun stock that they bought from the company is probably laughing at me. However, I don't have the money to spend on that kind of thing, and this cost me just over £7 to make. I'm going to make another one now for a mate of mine for Christmas, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So, I'm on my way now to B&Q. Okay, so I'm in B&Q, I'm in the plumbing aisle, and these are the pipes I'm looking for. Now, there are thicker ones and thinner ones, but I want the thicker one, which is 40mm and comes in at £2.20. Okay, so once you've got that, which I'm going to pick up in a second, down here, you want these kind of T-junction slots here. And make sure they fit, obviously test them out, but you want to buy 3 of these. I'm going to do that and I'll take it home. Also in B&Q, in the nails and bolts and screws section, there are these little things here which supply us with some straps which we're going to need to keep it around our shoulders. I think I'm going to go with the rainbow one, and I'll tell you how much it comes to. So, I'm back with my parts, but before I begin, I want to tell you what we're actually doing. Now, we've got the 3 T-shaped things. I actually did buy an optional kind of L-shaped bend at the bottom. Personally, I don't think it makes any difference, and I don't think I needed to do it, which is why I didn't do it for this one. It works just as well without it. But I want to show you what we're measuring. So, you obviously need measurements between your 2 hands. So obviously the gun handle where the trigger is going to be in this hand, for me at least, I'm right-handed, and the foregrip that you're going to have is going to be in the left hand. Now, this bit in the middle, obviously I'm using a white pipe because that's the one I found in the shop. But this one here, I've measured to be 24 centimeters. And this one here is between your shoulder and your dominant hand. And this one, I can't remember, I'm going to measure now. Okay, measured it. So this one's 16. So the little shorter one here is going to be 16, and this one's 24. Now, I would recommend, because you've got lots of room to play with here, I would recommend trying it out a bit longer, putting the headset on and trying shooting some guns with it. If it feels like it's too far apart, then bring it down. However, I think this is a good middle ground, and I think that 16 centimeters and 24 centimeters gives me a pretty good compromise for all the guns. Obviously, difference between the MP5 and say a Barrett sniper rifle, you're going to have very short and very long gaps between your hands, but this I think works pretty well just to give you some stability when you're firing. So I'm going to cut this up now, and I'm going to make an exact model of what I've already got because it does work well, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, find my ridge that I've measured. Careful with the last bit, don't saw your leg. There we go. And then for this little 16 centimeter bit, there we go, all done. Now guys, I'm not lying by the title, this is really damn easy. So I've got my 3 kind of T-junctions that I bought in the hardware store. I went to B&Q, but you can go anywhere. I'm pretty sure most hardware stores will sell exactly what you need. And then I've got these as well, okay? So, you slot them in. That's the wrong one. So the shorter one goes in that way, into the kind of bottom of the T. And this is going to be your shoulder, like the butt of the gun. And then these ones, you just slot them in, and if you put it in tight enough, it sticks quite nicely. Come in. So this looks actually better than mine, I think. The all white, I think, it's quite nice. So yes, hold it into there. That's all there is to it. But the only thing we've got to add now really is a strap, because in game you'll have to let go of the gun every so often if you want to throw a grenade, take out a different weapon or something like that. Every so often you need both hands off this thing, so it needs to kind of sit down. Now, anyone who plays guitar, a guitar strap would work wonders, and if you have a way of getting that attached, then fantastic. But I'm going to use that rainbow ribbon that I bought. Now, I bought 2 meters of this stuff, and it's really quite easy. So you just feed it through. Good thing about plumbing pipes is that you can feed stuff through. So once I feed it all the way through, not through the middle bit, it needs to come out the end. Now for me, I fed it through so that it comes all the way out the very end, because I didn't want the ribbon getting in the way of the handles that I need to put in place. Now you can tie that together, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not very good at tying knots. I would make a lousy sailor. Right. The knot itself looks hideous, so I'm going to hide it. It really does look bad. I'm going to hide it by sliding it into the actual gun stock. So that knot is awful, but if you push it through, no one needs to see it. And there you have it. This will work really well. Now, people with the expensive gun stocks will probably tell you that there's no substitute for that. However, if you just want to hold your gun still, this will do the job just as well. The only difference is it might take you a little bit of time to find them again, and stuff like the mag stocks will be better at making it quicker. However, they cost a lot of money. This really did not take a long time, and the receipt showed, yeah, just over £7 for everything, including the strap. Now, I'm also going to put little screws in here, which just a hand screwdriver will do, and some short little screws if you've got them lying around. But I actually went for months without using screws. It still holds in place really well. I just got fed up because every so often it can turn, and if you do have little screws lying around, then I would recommend using them. But hold them in place like that, and that's as good as you need. Okay? Thanks very much for watching, guys. I love this kind of stuff. I do love tinkering around, you know, finding ways to save money. I hope I helped. So you guys have fun in the virtual world, and I'll see you in the next video.